Quest Early College High School. Frequently asked questions. One of the many questions I get asked frequently is, can I switch from an Associate of Arts degree to an Associate of Science degree? The answer is yes, but only when we're sure that students will meet those requirements. Usually, this is going to be after completing dual credit biology in the sophomore year and being TSI Math complete. What is the difference between the Associate of Arts degree and the Associate of Science degree? Well, the Associate of Arts only requires 3 hours of math, whereas the Associate of Science degree requires 6 hours. The AA requires 8 hours of science, and the Associate of Science degree requires 16 hours, so it doubles. 18 hours of electives are needed on the AA degree, and 7 hours of electives are needed on the AS degree. Because we can only go to the college for 2 periods at a time, this limits how many science classes we can take at Lone Star. So completing biology dual in 10th grade is imperative to stay on track for the Associate of Science degree. Many students ask me, how can we change classes? Because we have to register so early for our Lone Star classes, our timeline is a little bit different from other schools in Humble ISD. We have our course selection in November for the following school year. In January, your counselor has had the time to double check the selections, and at that point, you have one last opportunity to verify the courses before enrollment in April. After this point, the only changes that occur are due to course eligibility requirements and whether or not you meet those. How do students drop courses at Quest? The only courses that we consider dropping are those that are for college credit. We do not drop courses that students have at the high school. There's a process for dropping classes at Quest. It includes first meeting with your counselor to determine the needs. The drop form is picked up when you're meeting with your counselor. Then students will meet with their professors to discuss the best options for them. Students are expected to attend tutorials to try and bring up the grade, because if we can avoid dropping the course, that would be the best course of action. Students need to meet with their family facilitator to discuss dropping courses and how to bring up grades and possibly avoid that. And then students also need to get parents' approval. So once all of the above is documented on the appropriate form that you've picked up from your counselor, and that's returned to the counselor, then the course will be dropped on the college side of things. Many Quest students want to take summer dual credit classes. Usually there is no need to do so because we have a course walk that keeps students on track to complete either the AA or the AS upon their high school graduation. If students need to take classes, we prefer that they plan on taking them at the end of their junior year, once they've had the experience of having a Lone Star College professor. Summer courses are only 6 weeks long, but they still cover all the material for the entire semester, so sometimes those can be very challenging. So we want to make sure students are prepared before they start taking those courses in the summer. If you're a candidate for summer classes, you'll have to purchase books for your summer classes. Your tuition and fees will still be covered by Quest Early College and Lone Star College. Students who have either dropped a course or who have failed a course oftentimes want to retake that dual credit course. If a dual credit course is failed or dropped and it's needed for high school graduation requirements, the student will take the high school equivalent either face-to-face or in credit recovery. Once high school credit is awarded, the class cannot be retaken unless for college credit only. If that is the case, tuition and fees are not covered by Quest Early College and Lone Star College. If the college course was not completed for high school credit, the student may retake the course. If a student takes a class for a third time, their tuition for the class must then be paid by the student. What does it mean to be core complete? The associate degree is a 60-hour program, and there are 42 hours of that degree, essentially all of it without the 18 hours of electives, that are considered the core. If these hours are completed with grades of C or better, they are considered transferable hours. Any public Texas university must take the core classes if that component area is complete. For example, Lone Star College has a communication component, which includes English 1301 and 3 hours of speech. If those 6 hours are completed at Lone Star, they will transfer to your next university as that component area, no matter what course the university says will transfer. The one caveat to that is that if there is a particular course needed for the degree plan, it will not be covered. That course will still have to be taken. An example might be an English class for business communication. What is reverse transcripting? If for some reason you leave Quest Early College High School without completing your degree, you can ask Lone Star College to reverse transcript. This means that Lone Star College will take coursework you complete at another college and add it to their transcript so you can still be awarded the associate degree once you have completed all the appropriate hours.